Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today's lecture is about annuity due. It is also called A due. Its formula is written here. Yesterday I told you what is annuity. Annuity is a series of equal payment. A series of equal payments at regular interval with interest compounded at a certain rate. Just like premium of insurance which is paid regularly year after year in the same amount. Yesterday I also told you about ordinary annuity. Ordinary annuity was like this, that we deposited rupees 1000 in first deposit, then 1000 in second, then third deposit, fourth and fifth. You see, equal payments, these are equal payments at regular interval. First was on 31st December 2001, then at 2002, 3, 4, 5. If you get the annuity amount at this date, this is the due date. Then it is ordinary annuity. In case of ordinary annuity, the last deposit is invested in the bank, and on the same day the amount is withdrawn. And in case of due, it is after 1 year. Here A due. Here ordinary annuity. When you calculate amount at this point, it comes to rupees 6105.10. We yesterday calculated this amount. When it is due, we multiply by this and we get 6715.61 paisa. Now the total concept is very broad, but briefly I told you the simple interest, then compound interest, and then annuity, ordinary annuity and annuity due. After this, we will calculate some questions to clarify the idea. Here is an exercise. That Mr. Aslam deposits rupees 10,000 on January 1st, 2001. Come on timeline. January 1st, 2001 deposited 10,000 and rupees 5,000 on January 1st, 2006. Come on timeline. January 1st, 2006 deposited 5,000. What will be the future sum on deposit on January 1st, 12,000 to 2012? Here what is the deposit here? Sum. if the interest is compounded annually and is 3% from January 1st, 2001 through 2004 and 3.5% from January 1st to 2005 to 2012. You see that the 3% is up to 2004. 1, 2, 3. This is January 1st. But the question says through 2004, it means up to December. So January 1st, 2000 up to this, because here only the difference of a night, December 31st, 2004, same. Then from January 1st, 2005 to 2012, it is 3.5%. The solution is 10,000 rupees remains for 4 periods at 3%. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it remains on 3.5% for 7 periods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this amount remains at 3.5% for 6 periods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The calculation is here. The amount is this. I will advise all the students to calculate this question by their self and then match their answer and solution with this solution. You can see this solution at first for understanding purposes, but when you solve that, you will feel some problems, and those problems will be solved only if you will calculate this certain exercises by yourself.